Welcome to POSTCAST. David Locke along with Ron Boone after the Warriors blow the Utah Jazz out of the Solutions Arena. We talked about how legit the Warriors were when the night started, how well the Warriors are playing, but I didn't expect this.
I definitely didn't expect that. And again, we talked a lot during the broadcast about the defense of the Golden State Warriors. The Jazz just didn't have any offense enough, and we had not seen the Golden State Warriors play anywhere where it hasn't played since preseason. It simply looked that great when preseason went before, and they 15 done.
Jazz point guards tonight. 0 for 5, 7 assists, 7 turnovers. This is life without Mo Williams. We don't know anything definite yet. I think they're trying to avoid surgery because that's 2 months. But that is the first team that has gone into a game knowing that Mo Williams is not going to play.
I think they're waiting on some MRI from the surgeon who performed the surgery, the last surgery he had on his wrist. And I would imagine that we'll get that tomorrow, so we should be able to find out exactly what we're looking at as far as Mo Williams is concerned. But even with that, not knowing how long he's going to be out, I think the Jazz has to try to find someone that can be a start and make some things happen.
How much was this? The Warriors zone came in and just completely derailed the Jazz. How much of this is simply they had a scouting report, they knew Mo wasn't playing, and they knew, hey, wait a second, their point guard can't shoot, and so we're going to zone, and their bigs want to play inside, and we're going to see this from everyone from here on out.
Well, and they packed it in. And you heard Coach Johnson talk about you must get the basketball in the middle, then you must be able to pass out of it. They couldn't get the basketball in the middle half the time because they were packing it in. Wanting the Jazz to shoot there from the perimeter, especially with a point guard and Watson and Tinsley, who are not very good perimeter shooters, and made it tough for them. But the fact that they mixed it up, man-to-man one time, the next 2 or 3 plays they might go into a zone. I mean, that type of a defensive scheme with a team that is struggling, especially shooting the basketball, it takes you right out of it.
Now, what's hard to decipher here is the Jazz have now lost 5 of 7. Mo Williams gets injured in the middle, so it's hard to tell actually at the end of it. Is this a extended issue? Is this, it's hard to evaluate right now. Wow, this team lost 5 of 7. There's something much larger, possibly catastrophically larger, going on than just a bad game against the Warriors as you try to figure out how to play without your point guard.
You know what I'm thinking here, David, and watching tonight's game, and maybe 2 or 3 games from now, these games have to play against them, whether or not they can survive. Right now, the Golden Stars are tied with them for the 8th spot as far as the playoffs. How long do they go without making a move? Do they wait till they're buried, or do they try to do something now? Because you're trying to make the playoffs, and you think that you've made the right moves over the summer to do just that, and now you get to Steiner here with a key player being out, and not just a key player, a real key player, and Mo Williams, that you just get the feeling that, okay, we're going to make the playoffs, we need to make a move right now.
And then that gets very tricky, frankly, because we're still a month and a half away from the trade deadline, and boy, if you're trying to make the playoffs, you make one type of deal, or lack of a deal. If you realize you're out of the playoff race, now you might be making a different type of deal. And all of a sudden right now, you're caught dead in the middle, wondering how long Mo's out. I mean, the job of Dennis Lindsey and Kevin O'Connor has gotten even more difficult. The thing they've done so well in this process is they've collected data points. They've allowed things to play out so you can get more information. Now, this is one heck of a large data point. This 7-game stretch and possibly this Mo Williams injury alters those data points a great deal.
What about this? Now, I think at the beginning of the year, remember the experiments that the Jazz were using with Burks at the point guard, Randy Foye at the point guard, and you just get the feeling that they might have to go back to that to try to make something work out of that. At least try it. So, you know, we got 2 more ball games, and we're going to be playing against a team that's out of any of them right now. And the Clippers, they win tonight, 14 in a row. I know that they did. They won 14 in a row, and this is one of the best teams in the NBA. Actually.
I mean, you start talking about juggling balls and trying new things. The other one I might throw out there is we tried the big lineup and it failed, but it failed with Foye at the 2. And then you didn't really have any ball because you didn't have any ball movement because Randy's not a very good ball mover. It's been successful with Hayward at the 2. Last year when it was successful, Hayward, maybe throw that ball back in the mix and say, all right, we're lacking. We're gonna pound you. We're going big again. I mean, we're at a point where you're trying a lot of things. 5-7, knock on the Jazz way. Who knows? We'll see what happens next. Clippers are in town Friday. We head to LA Sunday. Then we have Minnesota down. Then to Phoenix and to Denver. It's a tough stretch here. See if the Jazz can fight through it. On behalf of Ron, I'm David. Hope you're having a happy holidays.